But also, I care about my father's bills, guys. No. No, he's smart. Semi-delegate. Oh, semi-delegate. Alright, what's your biggest fear? Dying and not being myself. Yeah, it's deep. See, try not to get into deep chats. But yeah, dying, feeling like I didn't fulfill everything I was supposed to fulfill. Or at least reach like a very good close. But more than anything, dying feeling like I was pretending to be someone I'm not. Especially because I'm in the industry that I'm in. Yeah, no. We're not doing that. So yeah, my teeth, wow, thank you. Thank you so much. About a year of braces, so thank you. This is the first year without them since I had them. I love you, Behom. I'm on a journey to release a book on mental health, especially suicide. Maybe we can converse on it someday on a podcast. I'm gonna screenshot this so I do not forget. And yeah, we shall chat. I think that's a really. I've actually always wanted to do a mental health podcast series, right? But for some reason, maybe this is not your aspect, but we can obviously touch on it. For some reason, I want to talk for the men. That's a really passionate reason for me right now. I'm not saying that women don't go through mental health issues, but I feel like there's a dying need and a sudden awareness in the mental health issues of men, and they're not spoken up about enough because of stereotypes. So I would love that. Thank you. Cool. Okay. I rarely ever answer questions like this, but I will because, this one is actually, it's pretty decent. Did I have a good relationship with Mahale? We had an okay relationship. I'd be lying if I said that it was great, but it wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad. We weren't horrible to each other. We were lovely to each other. I can't believe I'm talking about this. I genuinely thought I would never ever do this. But we never hated each other. And for me, my main focus was constantly to respect my father. So it would be very disrespectful for me. I mean, thank God I'm not a disrespectful person, period. So I was not like I was going to be rude to him in any case. There's 2 parts here. They say I have fewer veins in my leg than I'm supposed to. And veins are supposed to extract water, but there's no water getting extracted. Instead, it's getting piled up into the leg, and then it expands. And then now my leg is just full of water that is not leaving because now it's mixed with blood, and it's kind of become like a solid substance because of how long it hasn't been massaged and whatnot. So yeah, it's just full of water, and it's hard to drain because they don't have water because it's mixed with blood, and I'm not trying to die because if they drain it, they're going to drain the blood out. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're still praying for a cure. It's not ideal, but I've gotten to the point where I am trying not to make it rule over my life. I used to hide it a lot. I used to hide it a lot. I used to be very insecure about it. I used to stop doing things because of it. But yeah, now we're just being ourselves. Now we team thick and team skinny. One thing I was very worried about, guys. So I was like, the first worry was, did it need to be amputated? He's here. Hi, I'm on alive. Silence. Yeah, so my first worry was, does it need to be amputated? And you see, now I'm even going even quieter. But they said no, it doesn't. And then my second worry was, does that mean that like my bumps are gonna be not the same size? And thank God that wasn't like the case. Well, I think it's kind of there, but like you can't, that part you can't really. Have I ever been bullied because of my leg condition? Yes, 1,000,000%. That's why I hit it a lot. Women's Day is around the corner. Bestie, what are you doing this year? Soon. Okay, love you guys.